My work is almost like a celebration and exploration of Caribbean life and culture. I haven't been back to my country since I got to the United States. Being outside here is almost like walking through my childhood neighborhood in DR. Literally being able to go to the ocean every single day has been very special and very nurturing for my artistic practice. I don't limit myself when it comes to materials. It can go all the way from like dried palm tree seed pods to like actual coconuts. You can't touch the work, but you have this 3D element to it that almost like transports you back to the island.
Baldwin's work in a lot of ways started with the personal and made its way out.
When I'm in my studio, I'm often listening to political podcasts, and one of the themes in my current body of work is the prison industrial complex. And I'm thinking about the oppressed body, the psychological wounds that would come from that oppression, and translating that into my sculptures. Previously, being a fashion designer, I still bring my materials, my skills, my knowledge from that time into my work as a sculptor. I'll still shop in the garment district to source materials such as elastic, which is what I'm using in my current body of work. For me, that was something I would use in clothing, for example, in the waistband of a pant. And now I'm using it to build the sculptures and to talk about restraint, confinement, control.
My work, it incorporates pillars, that have been important in my life, and one is different disciplines of movement. It was like one of my last semesters of nursing school, and I started drawing just to stay awake during classes when I was working in the ICU, actually. In 2015 is the first time I started showing the sculpted paperworks, and that's when I realized that I can actually do this. Like, this can be a living, being an artist. I guess I started with my process with a really tight boundary, just using a single sheet of paper, and I realized I enjoy the boundaries, and I enjoy learning how to find freedom in the boundaries. It's been really nice to be in Miami, to be a fountainhead during this time. I had a lot of things just ruminating in my head, and I think being in nature just kind of allows you to just connect dots. It's just very, serene and peaceful here.